Okay, hey guys, welcome to the Cartoon Soup podcast. I am Mal. That is Marco. Say hi, Marco.
Hi.
Today we're going to be doing something so exciting. This is part two of me talking about my childhood crushes. This is the live action part. The first one were cartoons. This one is real life characters. And I should say, I didn't say this at the beginning of the first one, but I should say I am ranking these based off of what I would have ranked them when I was a kid. Not it isn't a retrospective ranking. I feel like that puts a lot of context into why I ranked certain things certain ways in the previous video. But yes, it is a ranking as if this were still a child me.
Okay. That puts a lot more context.
Yeah. I've made some visuals. I've created some visuals. Mostly for Marco, because last time you weren't familiar with some of the characters and you looked them up. You looked up photos, so I've created something for you, Marco, and I guess also the viewers.
Let's not forget that last time I searched up our cartoon character and it showed like naughty photos of them, naughty drawings of them.
Well, it's your fault. I told you not to look up a female cartoon character.
Yeah, don't Google female cartoon characters. You will get Rule 34.
Okay, so some other things that we need to discuss. I feel like I need to give a little disclaimer. I don't really keep up to date with everything that everyone is doing at all times, so I just want to give a blanket disclaimer that if any of the actors or the people involved in the creation of what these actors are in did something or said something really bad, I do not condone it. Now, let's talk about Marco's predictions. I did ask Marco if he had any thoughts about what he thought he would see. Yes, Marco, do you have something to add?
Okay, I forgot to mention this, but I was gonna say robots as well, and I just forgot to say that.
We'll mix that in with non-human.
Okay.
Yeah. So these were his predictions: goth slash emo, monster slash non-human, and masculine. And you know what? Those were great predictions.
Can I just say, Mal has mentioned this before, but they didn't know butches existed when they were a child. So I was like, okay, you didn't know butches existed. You didn't know you could be into butches. So I just said, maybe not straight up butches, but like just more masculine women in general.
Yeah. And the way that I'm presenting these is based off of when these films or shows were released, so we're going to be doing oldest to newest. I don't know if anybody cares about that. Okay, so our first ever, Ellen Ripley from Alien. This was the first film in the franchise I watched, and I didn't even start at the beginning. I fell asleep with my TV on, and I woke up at 2 a.m., and I looked at my JVC CRT TV that I had in my room because I was so cool, and it was like 3/4 of the way through the film, and I just remember seeing Sigourney Weaver, sweat on her forehead, freckles scattering her face, aggressively typing to Mother, trying to figure out what's going on, and I just remember being so enamored by her beauty. I could not care less what else was going on in this movie, and I do think that because of this encounter, her character sort of like cemented what my type was. And also, this was the first final girl movie I ever watched. Ellen Ripley was my first final girl. I don't know if other people consider her a final girl, but I do. And before I rank this, I'm gonna ask you, Marco, what you think I would rank this.
I hate doing the rankings because I always get them wrong. But this kind of seems like an S tier to me.
And you know what? You're right. She is
Okay.
S tier. She is S tier. Yeah, we're putting Ellen. We're putting her up there. We're putting her up there.
S tier.
S tier. Always S tier. Next, we have Clarice from Silence of the Lambs. This was a film I should not have watched as a kid. I think I was maybe 10 when I first saw it, and it did contribute to my fear of men. And I hate to admit it. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I really did like her accent, and I do think that it was a big part of why I had a crush on her. The Southern accent was very new to me at that age. It was new and exciting. She also had a gun. This is something I noticed after making this list. I liked women with guns. So Marco, where do you think that I would rank her?
Well, she has a gun, so I think that makes it higher.
Okay.
I think an A.
Oh my god,
Oh my
you're
god.
right!
Oh my god.
You're doing really good.
Just watch me mess it up later.
You're doing really good. You're doing really good. I'm really proud of you. Okay. Next one. Call from Alien Resurrection. Guess what, Marco? Not only does she have short hair, she's a robot.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
synthetic technically. But you were correct. This does fit into the non-human prediction. And this was my only non-human crush. I still can't believe that you thought I was. When you said, okay. When you said, when I was asking you for your predictions and you said monsters, when I heard you say monsters, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And you were like, well, you know, you like your alien movies. And I was like, in my head, I was like, he thinks I like the xenomorph.
Okay, I messed up the way I said that. I meant non-human, but I said monsters for some reason.
Okay. And uh I do think that what I like the most about Call was her hair. And I am giving out honorable mentions before we rank. I just want to give out an honorable mention to Ripley 8. And you are kind of right on the monster thing. So Ripley 8 is a clone that used the DNA of a xenomorph and Ellen Ripley. So she's a non-human. She has monster qualities. But the relationship between these two made me have very confusing thoughts as a kid. Okay. So what do you think I would rank Call?
Well, she has short hair.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of masculine. She also, I think she was wearing a leather jacket. Was she? Can I see the photos again? I'm gonna go with S. I think I'm gonna go with S.
Okay. All right. So, you're wrong, Marco.
Huh.
You're wrong. We, I'm actually gonna. Sadly, she goes into C. C for
Really?
Call. Yeah. You know it. I think it was the personality. I wasn't really into the personality. I just really liked her look. All right. Next, we have Graham from But I'm a Cheerleader. Is anyone surprised? Clap if you're surprised. Silence. Silence. Silence.
I'm not clapping. I'm not clapping.
Silence.
You know, you really should have mentioned that in our But I'm a Cheerleader review.
Did I? Oh, I guess I didn't. But I believe I've told the story before. Maybe when we reviewed But I'm a Cheerleader. But the TLDR is I saw this DVD in my mom's DVD folder. I believe I watched it, and I continued to rewatch it. When I'd go over to her house, but only at night when everyone was asleep, and I would sit right in front of the living room TV with the volume almost completely down all the way, because for some reason watching this movie felt like committing a crime. I don't know why.
It's because you're gay.
You're right, you're right. So what can I say about Graham? She was edgy, she was alt, she smoked cigarettes, and she kissed girls. Of course I had a crush on her. So what do you think I ranked her?
Question: do you have a thing for smokers?
Smoking is bad. Smoking is bad. I do.
You know what? I kind of get it. I kind of get it.
I do. I do.
Like I could never be with one because of the smell, but like
Mhm.
I really do get.
Mhm. I kind of like the smell.
Oh my god, you did mention that. That scared me.
Yeah.
According to Mal, like a lot of people in their childhood would smoke, and like the smell is very comforting, I guess.
Yeah, it's very familiar.
Wow. Wow. But anyways, I want to say A or S again because this seems like a classic.
You
I'm just not sure.
gotta choose one.
You know, I think I'm gonna say S mostly because this seems like a very like this seems like one of your like most important crushes as a child. At least from what you've said before, with like you like slowly like quietly looking at the TV when no one was around and like trying to keep it a secret. Feels special to me when the way you described it.
And Marco, you would be right. Graham is going in S tier.
You forgot to show the screen
Oh
for.
shit. Graham is in. Graham is going in S tier. All right. So Marco, for this next one, I'm gonna need you to hold my hand. Hold my
Okay,
hand.
I'm holding your hand.
Hold my hand. Hold my hand. This is a no judgment
I'm
zone.
holding your hand. Okay. Who's this?
She is
How the
from
Grinch Stole Christmas?
the movie you were terrified of.
Can we not talk about that? Okay, okay. So I'm a pussy, right? The How the Grinch Stole Christmas live action version, the Grinch, the way he looks really freaked me out, and so I couldn't like get myself to watch the movie. It was just unsettling. He looked unsettling to me, and I couldn't watch it.
And that's okay. That's okay, Marco. That's okay. But I mean, I I I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. All I know was for some reason she was very, very attractive. I genuinely cannot give you an explanation. Just every Christmas would roll around and the film would be everywhere and I'd just watch it and for some reason something about her.
Is she like Santa Claus's wife or something?
No, so she is, I think her boyfriend is the mayor and he's an asshole. But then ever since she was a kid, she had a crush on the Grinch because the Grinch was in like the same class as her and everything before he left to go live on the mountains. And then when the Grinch comes back, she's like, "Ooh." And then at the end, oh my god, spoilers for 2000 How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Her and the Grinch get together at the end.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know, good for him.
Yeah, so very feminine, serving much cunt in every outfit she wore.
You know, the way you describe the story, it's very much giving like beautiful girl dates an ugly man.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah?
That's
Okay.
exact. Yeah, and she. Oh my gosh, she has a great personality. She's a girl's girl. Oh my god, who's that? Who's that little girl? Uh, like the main girl in this. I forget what her name was, but her mother was very jealous of Martha May Whovier. But Martha May was a girl's girl. She never brought that woman down. She was just a very nice, very kind woman. Marco, what do you think I would rank her?
I think it would be an A or a B. I think I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna go with well actually no, I think it's gonna be a B. It's gonna be a B.
You are right. You are
Yeah.
right. You are right. And it's
I was gonna say A if I talked myself down from it because then I'm like, no, A is too high. It should be a B.
yeah, yeah. And genuinely, I still don't know how she ranks higher than Call. I was so enamored with her. Okay. All right. Okay. Next up, Rain Ocampo from Resident Evil. I I loved, for some reason, I loved all the Resident Evil movies as a kid. I'm not really sure why. But Rain specifically was a badass with a gun. I don't know how many times I can say this. She was also so sassy. She was mean. And her ending in this movie truly did break my heart. But yeah, that's actually kind of all I have to say about her.
So she's kinda mean. I don't know how that factors into it. She has darker hair, which I think you're into. Is that true? Am I right?
I don't know. Is it based off of the evidence that you've been given?
I think so.
You
I
must
think it
make your
is
own
true.
conclusion.
I think it is too that you're into darker hair girls. But you're also into redheads.
We don't need to discuss this.
I think an A. I think an A. I don't feel confident about that though. This is probably the one I feel the least confident about.
C.
See?
She's a C. Yeah. So close. So close.
And by so close we mean far away.
So far. So close, yeah, so far.
But
Next.
why is he?
Why a C? Well, oh my god, wait, I also forgot to give honorable mentions. I have an honorable mentions for this one. Forgot
Oh,
to give a C. Okay, honorable mentions for this one. We have Alice. Sadly, okay, I wish so badly for her and Alice. Okay, first of all, the only reason there's only one photo for this was because I couldn't find any more. I literally just did a quick search and I looked through the photos and I just saved some. I couldn't find any of them, even though I know that they had a lot of scenes together in the first film. Um, Anyway, I really wanted them so badly to kiss. And I do, it's been a while since I've seen all of the movies, but I do believe that there are multiple scenes between Alice and a clone of Rain in the later movies that made me want them to kiss even harder. But to answer your question, why C? I mean, I did have a crush on her, but I don't think it was enough for me to be like, I need to rewatch these movies just so I can look at her. All right, so for the next one, I'm gonna need you to hold my hand. Hold my hand.
I'm holding your hand.
Hold my
I'm
hand.
holding your hand. I'm holding your
All
hand.
right. Next, we got Jenny from the Block. This is Slim from the film Enough.
Can I just say, of course?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
We know how much you love muscle mommies.
What do you mean? Whoa. All right. So,
And she didn't even deny it.
okay, here's what I will deny. I don't like the word mommy being put into things. All right?
Okay.
I'll fight back on that.
Okay.
But I do love women who can pick me up. But it's not like that's a hard thing to do. All right. So, what? You gonna call me
no,
fat?
go ahead.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead. What?
No, I just wanted to fight. It's fine. All right, so this was another film that I should not have been able to watch as a kid, and it also contributed to my baseline fear and distrust of unknown men. I think that what I really loved about her character was just her resilience and her finding the strength to fight back. And also, there was a training montage that I really liked to watch. And that's it. Do you have any questions?
I don't know if I have any questions that'll help me.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, wait, question. So it's kind of hard to see. Is she a redhead?
She is not a redhead. She has
Okay,
she has like brown hair, light brown hair.
I think this is another one where it's like an A or an S. I think well she is like a muscly girl, so I think it's an S.
Oh wow. She's a D.
Really?
Yeah, she's a D. She's a D.
Why?
Yeah. Um I think I liked her story more. I mean, visually I liked her, but I think what I liked most was her story. I don't want to go too into it because there's some trigger warnings in there. But yeah. Okay, you don't need to hold my hand for this one. Next
Okay.
up, we got Gwen Grayson from Sky High. You didn't watch this, did you?
No.
Disney.
I have no idea what this is.
I think it was a Disney Channel original.
Hmm.
Now, okay, what's interesting about this? I didn't actually like her the first time I watched this until she was revealed to be Royal Pain, which is like the big evil villain in this film. Then suddenly she was really cool. And I do remember every time I'd rewatch this, which was often because I had the DVD, so I just put that shit in and run it all day. I was so bored whenever Gwen wasn't on screen. I did not care at all about the other characters. Now, this is a little controversial in the sense that technically, I think Gwen is like the age of like I think she's technically in like her 40s or 50s. She's old. She's like technically so old, but she had like this machine that made her younger, and she was trying to like, in order to enact her plan, I think part of it was trying to get with this high school boy. Which is so controversial. But also, I was a child and I thought she was pretty, so I wasn't really paying attention to that. Okay, now you must rank.
It's giving C or B to me, just because she's not emo. She's like a villain, which does help. She does. I don't know. She's not muscly. She's not like masculine. she's well. Then again, like as a kid, you didn't really know about that, so they weren't really your type. I think it's a B because it C feels too low.
And you would be correct.
Oh my god! Finally, I'm back.
You're doing really well. You're doing really well. Yeah, the I think the main things that I really liked about her was that she was evil, and I think her suit just looked really cool. All right. Next, this one, you don't need to hold my hand, but I am actually very ashamed of this one. Next we have Shane from the L Word. So I have a pretty clear memory of the first time I came across this character. I was watching YouTube on my dad's third generation iPod, and I think I started watching like just clips from television shows. And then I came across a clip from the L Word that had Shane in it, and suddenly I kind of like became obsessed or whatever. And I remembered I was okay, first of all, I was too young. I don't remember how young I was. I think maybe like 9 or 10. I was way too young to be watching clips from the L Word, but I was, and I was so I became so obsessed with her to the point where I was watching so many clips that I looked up how to delete search history and how to delete like watch history because my dad didn't even like use his iPod, but I was like just in case he can't know. And also she just like as a character she sucked. She sucked so much. And I think that is also kind of why I liked her so much. I think many girls go through a phase where they crush on a quote unquote bad boy. This was the closest I got. This was my bad boy. She's also, I think, the most like masculine one here. This is genuinely doing the most heavy lifting in this situation. Is that she's pretty masculine, and I think this was a stepping stone for like contributing to like what my type is now. This I think opened some things up for me, and I think this is the longest the longest character I stuck with, I guess. Like when I first like encountered this character, up until I think I was watching like clips because I couldn't find the full show, but I was watching clips maybe for like when I first saw that clip until like maybe I was 13, and then I sort of stopped.
What made you stop?
I don't know. I feel like once I hit high school, I didn't really get crushes anymore. I wasn't like really attracted to anyone. Yeah.
Hmm.
Just sort of stopped. Thank God. All right,
Yeah,
Marco.
thank God.
What are we ranking this? What are you thinking?
So originally this was giving B C, but now it's giving A B, and I think I'm gonna give it an A.
Okay. All right. Wrong. Sadly she gets an S. Sadly she gets an S.
Ah,
It's I'm ashamed of it, but I was so obsessed with her. I was so obsessed with her. Okay, so this is the end of the first part of this. We are going to get into some theoretical crushes. I thought that it would be a little fun to theorize sort of what crushes I would have on some modern media that if they were to be released when I was younger, I would have a crush on them. But before we do that, I do think that we should do a little conclusion. So what can we gather? There were some unexplained outliers, but I feel like my type was pretty cookie cutter. And Marco, you weren't entirely wrong with really any of your predictions. So good for you. Now, were there any characters you expected to see but didn't, Marco?
what's that girl from Jennifer's Body?
Jennifer?
I haven't watched the movie. It's the girl who does the tongue thing, I think.
That's Jennifer, yeah. And you know what? I knew you were probably going to bring that up. And the thing is, I wasn't really attracted to Jennifer or Needy. I just wanted to see them kiss.
Hmm.
Yeah. I just wanted them to constantly be kissing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah. All right. So what are your just like what are your general thoughts about my childhood crushes?
Honestly, they weren't that bad. I feel like your cartoon crushes were weirder. But these felt more normal. So I guess you are a normie after all.
Thank you. And that's all I've ever wanted to hear from you.
um But how do you think I did guessing your crushes?
I think you did great. You did significantly better than you did with the cartoons.
I did
Um,
do significantly better.
yeah. And once again, your predictions were pretty good. Yeah. I'm really
I'm
proud of
happy to
you.
hear that. Thank you.
Okay. So, uh now we're going to move on to part 2, my predicted childhood crushes. We do have some requirements here. So, I have decided that it has to be from a they have to be a show or a movie that was released after 2014. Why? I don't know.
Can I just say that if it's 2014, we would have been around 13 at the time. So I
Yeah.
feel like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that's the right age where you like start becoming more of like a teen or like I guess you're technically still a kid, but you feel more grown up at that point, you know?
Yeah. And like again, I didn't have any crushes, and also this was also around the time where I sort of stopped watching television. Like I was more of a YouTube girly, so I wasn't really watching stuff on like the TV or the streaming services. The next requirement is the person has to be someone who would, vaguely fit the profile, uh and they have to be from a show or a movie that I would have watched as a kid. Okay, so the first one, Helena Bertinelli, or the Huntress from Birds of Prey, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. We saw her portraying Gwen in Sky High. She is back. I could totally see the Birds of Prey movie being my gateway into DC as a kid if this had come out at the time. The whole movie is just filled with attractive women. I think that what would have done it for me was Huntress's choice in weapon. Also, that slide scene was so cool. So like there's this they're like going down this tube slide, and she went down and then a bad guy went down, and then she like jumped up like to the higher part of the tube, and then she waited for him to slide down under her, and then she jumped on him and she started stabbing him. And I thought that was so cool, and I think child me would have thought that was so cool. Now, Marco, what this is where it gets real theoretical. Marco, where do you think I think childhood me would rank this character?
See, now this is different from your actual crushes.
Yeah.
It makes it harder. It's way
Yeah.
harder now. Well, I think the fact that she's like a badass woman really makes it higher for me. So I think an A.
And you would be correct.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. She didn't even have that many lines, but like once again, I don't know. I just really feel like I'd like her. Now, let's get predictable. Next up, Dina Johnson from the Fear Street trilogy. This one was a no-brainer. When I first thought about adding this part to my presentation, she was the first person I thought of. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I could totally see kid me watching this and being like, this girl's fucking cool. And she loves her girlfriend. I think seeing her fight so hard to keep Sam would have also contributed to the crush.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed those movies, even though I don't like horror. I was surprised by how much I enjoyed them. They're pretty good, even though I think they have mixed reviews in general. Um, and love that has a happy ending with our two main ladies.
Yes. Yes. And we also have an honorable mention for this one. Sam. Sam is getting an honor. Not really because I would like her, but in the case of these films, lesbianism wins, and I wouldn't have wanted to see them kiss because they do kiss. So in this case, I do believe that I would have wanted to instead be Sam so I could be with Dina. But what do you think I would rank Dina?
It's giving A.
Mm,
Am I wrong?
you're wrong. Dina gets an
Wow.
S.
Ah, so close.
Of course, Dina's an S, you stupid slut. Do you, do you know that meme?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Imagine if you said that without me knowing the context.
I did that to my sister.
Wait, how does that meme go again? There's not gonna be a.
But there's not gonna be a swimming pool, you stupid slut.
I love it so much.
Okay, so moving on, we have Rain from Alien Romulus, the most recent Alien film. Jesus fucking Christ. What a disgusting film. I loved it so much. So, final girl alert. She was so cool in this movie, and she kind of sucked. She kind of sucked. No spoilers, but there's a decision, and I don't really. But I believe that she would make the cut. And we do have an honorable mention. Just want to throw this out here. Honorable mention to Kay. I do believe that she is this. So Rain has a boyfriend, right? And Kay is his sister. But hear me out. I just wanted them to kiss. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I wanted these two to kiss. And that's all you need to know about Kay. Nothing bad ever happens to her in the movie. All right, so what do you think?
I'm sure she turns out just fine.
She turns out great. Okay, what do you think? What do you think I would think child me would rank this?
This is giving like A or B again. And this time I'm gonna go with A again.
Okay.
Wrong?
C.
C? Okay.
C. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. C, C, C. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like compared to the other women in the Alien film franchise, and I will say this, originally I was going to add Elizabeth Shaw from Prometheus, but because of my arbitrary rule that it has to be something after 2014, she didn't meet the cut because that film was released in 2012. But I don't know. I think compared to the modern Alien films, she's just not the best final girl. So this is the last one. This is the last theoretical, Marco. Robin Buckley from Stranger Things. First things first, Marco, I have a question for you. Did you know that the show Stranger Things existed when we were in high school?
I think I heard of it. I did.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like I didn't know this existed until they made a big fuss about the last season. Because yeah, by high school I wasn't watching television shows. I was watching really cool videos on YouTube that totally wasn't melting my brain. And like I knew the existence of the show, but I don't know, I feel like it was intimidating actually because I wasn't there when it was first released during Trump's first presidency. I was like, okay, also that's another thing. This released during Trump's first presidency, it ended in his second. For some reason, that's insane to me.
That is insane. That is so crazy.
5 seasons, by the way.
You made me snort.
5 seasons. This whole show, 5 seasons. It took them from 2016 to 2025 to get this shit done. That's crazy.
TV is much slower now.
Oh, most definitely, yeah. And oh my god, can I complain once more? Dude, okay. So the history behind why I even started watching this was last year. I think it was in August. My sister, we were like looking through Netflix and we were like, what do we want to watch? And Stranger Things came up. And I made a joke. I was like, Jesus Christ, it's taking them forever to end this show. And she was like, do you want to watch it? And I was like, yeah, I'll watch it when it ends. And she was like, well, it's ending this year. And then so we binge watched the show. Holy shit. By season 4, each episode was a fucking movie. That shit was like each episode was like an hour and a half long. It was insane. And it got really bad. It got
Oh,
I feel like
okay.
this isn't news to anyone, but season 4 I did not like. Season 5 was very bad.
I remember hearing like people talk about how the actors were aging and that made it harder for the show.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. Okay, all right, so back to Robin. Theoretically, here's what I think would happen. Robin would have been another stepping stone to like what I'm into now. Definitely a healthier stepping stone than Shane. She has that alt look going on in season 3 that would have hooked me in. She dressed more masculine in later seasons, and she was a confirmed lesbian character. She had an amazing coming out scene. The best coming out scene in the show, if you ask me. And I do think her personality would have made her an outlier, but we needed an outlier for this, so it makes sense. And we do have an honorable mention. Nancy Wheeler. 100% I would have had a crush on season 5 Nancy. Maybe season 4, that's debatable. Also, I just wanted her and Robin to kiss. Sue me. I didn't like how so Robin got a girlfriend, but her girlfriend is basically a copy paste version of her. She's basically kissing her twin. So I don't know. I just felt like, there could have been something there and it would have been so beautiful. But what do you think I would rank Robin?
I think because she's an outlier, it's giving like B.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, I know it's wrong now.
Whoa! Whoa! You don't know anything about me.
I guess A then.
Is that
Still
your
wrong.
final answer?
Again, well, you already gave me another chance, so I have to go with it.
Okay. You are right. You're right.
Okay.
Luckily it's an A. Yep, that's it. That's yeah, this is looking good, right? This not Jenny from
Yeah.
the block being D. Um I did cut a few crushes just cuz I feel like I knew I had a crush on them, but I didn't feel like I had it I don't know. There were a few I didn't include.
You didn't have concrete feelings.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a quick addendum. I can't
Share
believe
your screen.
Sure, I need to share my fucking screen. Sorry, I'm so like, I'm genuinely, I don't even know how to explain this. I am genuinely shocked that I forgot. Okay, I totally forgot, Marco. I totally forgot. There is one last live action character from my childhood that I watched that I had a crush on. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Can you believe I forgot her? Can you believe, dude? Can you? I can't say. Can you believe I forgot freaking Velma Dinkley? Can you believe this?
The way I gasped.
Dude, can you believe I fucking forgot? I
Oh my
forgot.
god.
Marco, I forgot.
She's serving in that
She is
image.
fucking serving. She is serving. Okay, now what can I say about Daphne from the live action Scooby-Doo films? And I'm mentioning both of them because it's both of them. Oh my god, she was just so she was so attractive, and even before she put on that leather one piece. Okay, once again, like I said in my cartoon crushes video, I don't know, she's just like a really, did I say Daphne?
You did.
Velma. 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 Velma is, I don't know, she's just always been like a solid crush for me. I can't and I had these movies on DVD, and guess what I watched all the time? These fucking movies. We had a 2-in-1 DVD. It had both Scooby-Doo films. I watched it so much. Honorable mention to 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 Daphne. I wanted these two to kiss so badly on the lips. And maybe with other lips. Okay. So, Marco, what do you think I
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm taking it back from with other lips.
Marco, what do you think?
This is to me obviously an S tier.
And you're right. You're right. Obviously, she's an S tier. Obviously. And some of you may be thinking, Mal, if this is an S tier, how did you forget? I don't fucking know. I don't know, and you don't understand. I was literally looking through these after we recorded, my stomach dropped because I remembered I felt sick to my fucking stomach that I forgot about her. Genuinely heartbreaking. But anyway, yeah, that's the end. Marco, do you have any thoughts, any opinions? What do you
Happy
think?
Pride,
Oh,
be gay,
oh,
and that's it.
that's it? Well, okay, we're not ending it yet.
Oh, okay.
Are 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 there any modern characters you think that Kid Me would have a crush on?
I don't know if enough characters, like especially live action ones. Should I do a childhood crushes video?
Yes, most definitely. Oh my god, I would love to see that. Are you kidding me? I would love to see
Okay,
that.
okay. Here's the thing. I don't have that many, so it'll be a short video. But I feel like it'd be interesting to talk about.
Yes, most definitely. Okay, but back to me. Do you do you do you have any thoughts, opinions?
Well, I already said be gay and stuff like that, but like overall, this was an interesting video to do. I find it interesting, and I'm glad that I got most of them right. I think, or at least half of them right.
Well, let's no, yeah, I feel like you only got like 2 or 3 of them wrong.
More than that,
I don't
definitely.
remember. I don't remember. I was impressed.
Let's count. Let's count.
I wasn't writing it down. Were you writing it down?
No, I wasn't. Okay. When I edit this video, I'll put a number on the screen to see how many I got right.
Slay. No, you did a
So
great
let's ask the
job.
audience.
You did a great job. Okay, guys, before we give you the number, predict what it would be. Write down in the comments below.
At this point, we have to engagement form, you know?
That's true. Oh my gosh. Should I say something?
Sure.
Guys, please like, comment, and subscribe.
No, no. I
I
promised
did
myself
it.
I would never say that.
I did it. You did it once. You did it once, and I gave you shit. I
Did
was
I?
like, shut up. I'm cutting
Did
this
I?
out. Yes. I remember. No, I remember one
Wow.
time you were like, hey guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I was like, you can't beg. Marco, you can't beg. And I cut it out of the of the video. All right. Yeah. Happy Pride, everyone. Take my crushes and rank them on your own if you want. And also, give us a list of your childhood crushes as well. Links in the description below to all of our socials. We have a gaming channel that Marco really loves.
We're playing Life is Strange.
Mm-hmm.
Check that out. It's such a crazy game. And we finished recording before the storm, and that was also pretty crazy.
We have a clips channel. Check that out. It's just
Have you seen the 2 clips I posted?
no, I haven't.
Okay, you
But
should
you
look at them.
guys should. We don't do shorts because I'm terrified of the audience that would find us on shorts.
I'm terrified of Republicans.
Yeah, that's truly what it
I
is.
wasn't gonna say it, but then I was like, you know what, I'll
You can
say
say
it.
it. You can say it. We can make this a hostile environment for those people. It's okay.
Anyways, we've been talking too long. Goodbye.
right.
Don't let your brains become soup.